and allowing them to have all of this power and all of this other stuff, this is why this type of stuff happens, which brings up the thing with James. Now, James, remember when you was like Twitch TV should return the money to all the people that had a very bad stream at Evo because they had to pay money for it and whatnot? What you're looking at is the pipelines of censorship, allowing people the freedom of speech, but your freedom of speech is limited to only yourself. Because if you want to talk trash, you're going to have to pay for it. And when you talk trash, that trash that you're talking won't even be broadcast. No one cares. So you can just pay to watch a stream to, I guess, ramble on and pay money or whatever the case may be. So, that's, yeah.
Not trying to stop you or anything, but like, regardless of whatever we're saying about paying for stream chats, I mean, chats are gonna die within like a year or two anyway. I mean, you can't have all this dick pic kappa bullshit and expect to actually have anything be halfway respectable. I mean, even sub chats get ridiculous. So I mean,
yeah. Do you remember Arturo saying that something happened on his Pop Monster chat, and he was like they went OD, and he's like he doesn't even know like why he even supports those stream monsters that be going OD. And the problem is when you enable them a little bit, like freedom, rights, privileges, these things have to be earned. They're actually not free. There is no such thing as free. People have been indoctrinated to believe some crap that doesn't even exist. Oh, freedom. How can anything be free? Like, what do you think this is? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. I'm like, water isn't free.
By the way, here's some real talk real quick.
Yeah.
Wait, before you say that,
what up?
I'm actually going to get off. The stream's going to continue on, and I will turn the stream off in the morning when I get back on. So you guys got till when I wake up till I turn this off.
All right, cool.
All right, which will be at 6 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
All right, James, if you hear me, take care of everything.
Yeah. James put me in there, so I'll make sure shit go right, man. And then when James gets right again, hopefully he'll pop back on.
All right, guys.
Native.
Yeah.
You're the host of the call.
Huh?
You're the host of the call.
I'm not leaving. The call's staying on.
Oh, okay.
He's letting it hang. He's gonna put himself on mute.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna hear you guys still. I'm probably just gonna fall asleep to hearing you guys, but you might hear my alarms. If the stream's still going at 6 o'clock, you're gonna hear the alarms go off through the computer.
I'm gonna sing you to sleep.
And that's just gonna be stupid loud.
That's okay, Nate. Why don't you go ahead and just sleep face down?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pass out too.
All right, guys. I'm getting okay. Triforce, continue on what you're saying.
Night, man.
Let's bring some structure into what I'm talking about, because there's so much stuff to talk about. So what we need,
it's actually about what you're talking about. Says Capcom fighters, they stream the Capcom games. Don't be surprised if they start streaming, at like all the major tournaments.
tournament organizers are going to now have to sign up for programs with these publishers in order. They're going to have to sign up with
the stream chat died. The stream died, so you had to repeat that so they hear it.
I don't think they can hear us still, can they?
Here, let me check.
I think it's back up now. I couldn't even hear anything.
Yeah, same.
Oh, okay.
All right, sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm going to try to fix that right now.
You guys even hear what I said?
They say it's back. They're saying it's back now. The sound is fine. What did you say?
I think it turned off again, but I think it's back because now I can hear you guys.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. I'm having a problem here.
What happened?
Yo.
I'm trying to figure out why this is not working the way it should be working right now.
But yo, Triforce, you're saying.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay.
Who's that? Who's that?
What's up, Rolando?
Hey, Rolando.
What's going on, guys? My voice is kind of gone. It's been a pretty crazy week, you know how it is. But I just want to chime in because now that most of our events and festivities are over, this might finally be my first night to get some sleep. So,
Okay.
is the stream working? You guys were saying that it's, I don't know,
Yeah,
I
the
think
stream
it's
is working.
broken or some shit.
Yeah.
Let me know when we're good. You guys in the chat can hear me.
he's working on. Rolando,
Should
did you get my
I
package?
wait or?
I'll make sure you got it.
Yes, Pherleece, I did get the package.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, hey guys, good night everyone. Well, if it's one thing I've learned so far with VXG, I'm not interested in drama, any e-files or any of this stuff anymore. I just gotta talk about things that we need to do. The fact is, some things, there were hiccups at the event. Stand at VXG was something. Hello? Yeah, I'm
Yep.
here.
Yeah.
It's not letting everybody speak for some reason.
Okay, people in the chat, can you just type one if you hear me, please? Wtih, you got a chair or something? I'm so tired, bro. Yeah, give me a chair, please.
All right, everybody hears you there. Okay,
All right,
I'm
cool,
gonna try
guys.
some. Don't do anything yet. Hold on, I'm trying to fix this.
Okay. I'll wait. What are you talking about?
Like at nighttime, there's like I hear it's like
The
at
crickets? The ones that chirp at night?
Those are crickets.
Those are crickets.
They
I
sound.
actually got that question a lot from all of the gamers here.
They're not like crickets here in the States.
Yeah, it's a bit different. All right, so don't worry, guys. I see your questions. I'm gonna try to answer them as much as possible, and just keep it real and go ahead and do what I gotta do, to make the event even better next year. First of all, pretty much the event was built to succeed around a lot of different things that a lot of the things that went wrong. Yes, it is our responsibility as VXG. We would have hoped the community to be a little bit more forgiving, being that this is our first real big international tournament. Yes, we did invite some Americans last year, but it was never, towards this level. And I gotta say, we were overwhelmed in a certain sense. Our first issue was we did rely on some American partners to do certain things, and we were let down as well. We try to get some people in the FGC, in the American FGC, to work on stuff for us, and whether it's because I don't know, whatever the reasons are, maybe people got complacent, maybe people underestimated our event, especially on Friday. A lot of things went wrong. I mean, I had a complete nervous breakdown. It was not easy for me. But I just try to make sure we bounce back on Saturday and Sunday to make it work. Um, the point is, VXG really aimed to please the people that were here. We made sure that everyone had a great experience that was here. You might have a couple people that had a couple issues, but we always made an effort to display the best possible customer service. If something went wrong, we fixed it. We made sure people left here all enjoying a good time. And unfortunately, it's not something that you in the U.S. It's hard for you to be able to see that unless you choose to look at the positive sides of the things that happened at VXG. I just hope, like over this year, we are making note of all these things.
George,
Hello?
George, you can't mute your microphone on this call.
All right, what you guys are not understanding, my computer is my alarm clock in the morning. So
But
I need to
your
disable
Skype,
this headset so I can hear the sound
if
coming out
you
from my
wait,
alarm.
if you mute your Skype, just
Yeah,
the
if you
mic,
just click
your
go to your Skype
computer
program and mute
sounds
No, 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 no,
still.
no. You guys are not
yeah.
understanding. But my headset's still connected, which meaning all my sounds coming from my headset and not from my
But
TV to hear my
if you
alarm.
I mine do too, but if you hit the mic, if you hit mute your microphone on your Skype program, it'll just mute your microphone.
Okay, but you're still not understanding. My sound is coming from my headset. I needed to come out my TV so I can hear my alarm go off. I'm not gonna fall asleep with my headset on my head.
Chris G does.
And that's what I'm trying to fix right now.
Go to your sound mixer, like go to your little like icon for speakers. You want to click it and then go to mixer, and you should be able to switch everything over to your to your speakers,
But normally I do that and it's not doing it right now.
or just unplug
Guys,
or unplug the headset.
I did, and it's cutting
know,
off the sound for the whole
Oh,
entire
okay.
conversation.
Oh crap.
hey, this guys look like really I'm on 36 hours without sleep. If I can just get this through and you guys can figure it out after. Can people hear us now?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay. I mean, I'll be brief. I won't be long. Um, all of the questions you guys have, there's going to be a form put up, over the next week to answer any questions and stuff. Regarding contracts, I know people are asking about that. I mean, to be very honest with you, for anyone who's gone to a major esports event, um, when you look at the payouts for VXG and the sponsors behind it, it's an esports event. It's not a 70-20-10 based on pot split tournament. I think the contracts that were made are pretty standard for an esports event. As a matter of fact, it was built based on those kind of copy paste actually. It's unfortunate, of course, that some people want to choose to make that a big deal when other esports events do it, and it it becomes an issue. If anyone should be concerned about that, it's the players, and we have not had any concern about that expressed to us directly. If they have a concern about that, they can speak to us or the St. Martin Tourist Board. They have received that contact information, and that's about it. We're gonna just take some time, my board and myself, to evaluate a lot of the things we're gonna do and um, a lot of the partnerships that we've had, people to help us run our tournament next year. I've already started talks with the guys um, from the Fall Classic. They will be helping us run the tournament really well and make sure everything's going good for next year. Um, One big misconception is the numbers. People talk about the numbers for games, but you have to understand that for us, we tripled our numbers, our international numbers, and that was what we were really looking for. So we were very pleased about that. But you got to understand that Marvel is just not that big a game in St. Martin, you know. So
Yo,
I don't know. Yes.
Rolando, here's some people are asking this question. They're saying my association with VXG is what killed VXG, which I don't understand because nothing happened to VXG. But over the entire weekend, based on event hubs and based on this very same chat right now that we're in, a lot of people are saying, even some of the people who wanted to say some scumbag shit behind my back here on the island. I don't know why they would even do that. I thought we was cool. When Empire and VXG quote unquote partner up last year, what was my duty? What was the job requirement that or the job function of the Empire's partnership with VXG?
The function of it was to localize the VXG in the Northeast, particularly, and in the US to advertise the event and so on.
All right. Do I have any responsibilities as a staff member of VXG?
No.
Do I have any responsibilities as a tournament director at VXG?
No.
Do I have any responsibilities as a tournament proctor at VXG?
Nope.
Am I involved with VXG Stream?
Stream, nah.
Am I involved with any of
Triforce, look, the rhetorical questions, we know what we're talking about. You know, we just gotta keep it real with the people. You know, it's an issue of association, and people didn't want to give it a chance, and that's just what it comes down to. You know, and yeah, if that is what the public feels about it, then I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. You know, there's nothing you can do about that. Guys, like real talk, I do this event because I want. And you know, a lot of tournament organizers like say it, you know, but I mean it because I literally don't need to do this. You know, my island I do this for my island, you know. This event has allowed over 150 extra people to get an extra month of work, because Sonesta is filled with over 300 people in the hotel, when normally there would normally be like 20 or 30 tourists staying here. You know, I love my island. I am a gamer, and I came up with this as a way for me to bridge gaming and tourism. Yes, we did drop the ball a lot on the tournament aspect of things, but on the tourism aspect, on the enjoyment aspect, and of the experience of the gamers that were here, we made sure that was unbelievable. We are going to continue to work on it, guys, but please, I implore you, give us a chance. If you want to see us die and doom, then continue to go on Twitter and continue to do that, and more tournaments that want to do things like guaranteed prizes and want to do things like bring new sponsors into the scene, they will all disappear and we will be fine. My life will go on, you know. However, what will be the result to your scene? Now, for us, VXG is going to be here in 2014. The FGC has another chance to experience an event that's offering more than just gaming. I'm going to say this on the record for once and for all. We are not interested in competing with EVO, the Fall Classic, Final Round, or no one else. Quite the opposite. We want to do partnerships with these organizations. And I need to sit down, you know, from between today and Sunday, as I'm going to give myself a great chance to finally say, what do I need to do to make it better for next year? And on Monday morning, we will come up with a complete plan on how things are going to change. I can assure you that. But hopefully people are willing to even give it a chance. In any case, the intention of VXG was never to promote as a quote-unquote Evo killer. I mean, I've been in contact with the Evo guys for a long time, you know, I don't know why SRK doesn't really post stuff about VXG. I don't know. I want the answers, and I'm going to try to find the answers. I don't know why some people, you know, some people say things and give VXG such a hard time as a first year major international tournament. I don't know. I just want to improve it, and I have 361 days before I need to make sure everything is on spot. All right, I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes to answer some questions, and then I'm gonna head out, guys.
Thing real quick also so I can get this headset off.
No, um, okay. Let me explain the reasoning for the month. The month of July is St. Martin's low season. Okay, we are a destination that depends on tourism. You know, for me to buy a piece of bread for my family to eat, that is only possible if people like you come to our island and spend money. This is our lifeblood. This is what we are. The month of July is the month of July is the low season of the event. It's not easy to convince a tourism board to invest in a gaming event. However, the angle that we had to convince them to do it was to actually do something in the slow season to build up tourism. You understand? So we cannot not do the event in July. We have to do the event in July. If the event continues to grow and it becomes something that they want to move into their high season to really benefit from it, then all they gotta do is see the event succeed. Early August is difficult because there's an event called August Monday that takes place in Anguilla, and that's already an event that St. Martin is associated with. So August is not a possibility. In June we have a jazz festival. In May we have carnival. In March and April we have the Heineken Regatta. In November there's Tempo. In October, etc., etc. Every month there is an event except July. You know, so that is our reason. That is our reason for having doing the event in July. However, keep in mind the capacity of this event is no more than 700. If we were interested in competing with Evo, a tournament that attracts 6,000 people, where exactly is the venue on this island that's 36 square miles that'll be able to handle 6,000 people coming to the island? It simply does not exist. That is not our intention. That has never been our intention. It will never continue to not be our intention. I don't know if there's any other questions here. Rolando, this was a beta test. You was basically feeling out the people and the reactions on the island, so on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, you can call it a beta test. And that's, yeah, we're gonna build on it and improve a lot more.
Yo, Rolando, I just wanted to say that I don't know where people got it from, but the thing is, you really shouldn't have to apologize for having an event in July. Because you know what? CEO was 2 weeks before Evo, and VXG was a couple weeks after Evo. So, I mean, it happens. People have events when they have events.
Actually, CEO was 1 week before Evo.
Well, yeah, CEO was the end of June, and then Evo started on, what, the 12th?
Yes,
yeah,
on the 11th.
CEO was 2 weeks before, we were 2 weeks after. And
yes.
We want to keep it that way. I'm in contact with the organizers of Evo to ensure that we're going to be very upfront with them on our dates. We're going to ask them if they're willing to go into a non-disclosure agreement with us, that no one from our team is able to disclose their dates, so that we can try to be at least 2 to 3 weeks apart, so that people have time to recover from Evo if they choose to come here after going to Evo. We don't want people to choose. If the ideal thing is for people to go to both. We want to be the event that people choose as, yo, the tournament season's over, I need a break from all this. You know, I have some winnings that I saved up from our tournaments. You know, I won at Evo, so I have some tournament money. Let me go on a vacation. That's basically what it is. That's the concept for the event.
It's supposed to be the Disney World for gamers.
You can call it something like that. Justin D. May, have you listened for 6 months of Rolando Brison, the organizer of VXG, saying that this event was going to kill evil?
Actually,
I would
they should
like to.
find a text, a video, something. Since
Rolando, someone who won a ticket never got one sent to him. As far as I know, every single person that possesses a passport and gave us proof that they have a passport has received their tickets. The only people that did not receive a ticket is because they did not send passport information to us. We cannot purchase tickets for people if they don't have a passport. So I don't know who you might be referring to. We had some people like D1, who unfortunately didn't get his passport on time. Alex Valle was invited. He didn't get his passport on time. Did Rolando F-Champ yell at you? Yeah, F-Champ yells all the time. We had a discussion, but it's cool. I mean, if you guys listened to FGTV today, he had a great conversation about his experience at VXG, and he was happy. Again, this is a case where people want to kind of harp on one or two bad situations and forget about the hundreds of great experiences. I would like people to, and really thank a girl like Sherry, who did her best to show the positive things. You know, if you go on her YouTube page or on her Twitter, she did a really good job looking, and you know, this is just on her own. You know, I actually, unfortunately, I hardly got to interact with Sherry, throughout the weekend, me being so busy, and she really went out of her own way and out of her own, her whole volition to come out and, the ironing money thing was, I only saw that this morning and I was laughing so much, the guys wrestling on the beach, us playing wrestling and faking wrestling moves and stuff. Me getting powerbombed by Neo, that was the most godlike thing ever. Like, Neo literally lifted me up and powerbombed me into the beach water. Like, those fun moments are stuff that I guess people on streams and stuff can't appreciate, but we're happy that all of the gamers that were here were able to appreciate it. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a couple more questions. Lando,
Well, before you do that, I need to try to do this method. What I'm going to try to do, because I gotta go to sleep soon. So
Okay.
give me 1 sec. I'm gonna end the call and then recall everybody back.
Okay, cool, man.
All right, I'll call you guys back in a sec.
And I'm like, yo, I got a free trip to fucking VXG. They gave me a free ass trip. So these prima donna motherfuckers winning tournaments and begging motherfuckers after a tournament somewhere else. Trip might go on another trip. Seriously. More money at your food place. Thank you very much. Yeah, Alright guys, we're back live. So Rolando, can you reiterate what you stated about the fighting James shit?
Alright, guys, can we hear? People are saying feedback.
Feedback, not me.
Anybody?
The pain. All right, that's good now.
All right.
So
I think we just.
Rolando, can you reiterate what you said about the fighting GM situation?
Concerning fighting GM, I mean, I'm a bit shocked and saddened about it actually, because GM is one of the players, you know, who begged practically to come to VXG. He wanted help to come here. He really wants to come. He stated, you know, I know if I come there, I'm gonna win the prize money and so on, you know. And we helped him. He said, just find me someone to stay with. I don't care who I stay with and so on. Fighting GM, yeah, he was telling the truth. I'm gonna deny anything about that. Yeah, we gave people contracts. Yes, the contracts just have terms and conditions and stuff like that. But
like any esports
event, MLG, ESL, NESL,
you don't get paid right there and then. It usually takes anywhere from whatever the time frame it is, you get paid later, and it's not a problem. But now all of a sudden it's a problem here. This is the funny part. St. Martin Tours, because I one of the guys, the Jamaica FIFA team showed me the contract, because I wasn't there when everyone was actually signing. I never got a chance to read it. The St. Martin Tours boards actually gave out a certain amount of the money so people can actually use that to go and enjoy the rest of the island while their time's there. Most people would have just said, sign this, you get a check in this amount of time, thank you for your services, blah, blah, blah. That's the end of it. But I just find it crazy that you guys took these guys to Tantra, you guys took these guys to Kimsha Beach, Bliss, these guys had pool parties, free breakfast, all-inclusive dinner, dudes who came here who didn't have this. I watched them dudes walk up to Rolando. Yo, Rolando, I don't have enough money, man. Yo, I need to yo, you're gonna put me in a room. Watch Rolando get dudes into rooms and make the impossible work. Things that will never happen in America. That will never happen in America. Those things happened here, and then dudes then said, the tournament sucks.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
I don't want to go too much into that whole stuff because, like I said, it's just an unfortunate situation. I'll just leave it at, unless anyone has any more questions.
I have one question.
Yeah, sure.
Next year, what's the possibility of a Asia versus Latin America KOF 2002 Ultimate Match exhibition? Because that's a straight up hype.
That would be pretty hype indeed. I mean, a lot of the Dominicans are now on the map. You know, having performed well. Yeah, Dominicans are on the map in KOF. So we look forward to seeing some more of that. Anyway, guys, we have 360 days left to work on some stuff. We'll work on it. I know most of the people that were here, the vast majority that were here, did say they had a great experience and they will be back. We will consider streaming some of the non-gaming stuff next year. Question on the seedings. Chris Gallion did the seedings. Is there anything else?
Yes. Next time somebody wants to be a fucking DJ, get a resume. I swear to God, get a resume. Rolando, get a resume.
What that's about.
Man, stop playing with me, Rolando.
I've DJ'd for 5 years and I could prove it.
Then hire that dude. Fuck Wtih. Hire this dude. He has a resume.
Listen, Wtih actually, I gotta say, when Wtih DJ'd in Tantra, the club manager personally came to commend him. So
if someone asks you, "Are you a DJ?" you say no.
Nah, man.
You say no. No.
I don't know. I'm just saying the club owner did enjoy Wtih's set.
Because he probably played music that he didn't know the fucking song. He's like, I don't know what that shit was. He was doing it.
Anyway, guys, thanks for having me on. I appreciate everyone's patience and understanding, and we're gonna go ahead and work on this stuff. And well, James is gonna be coming on now to wrap up, and then yeah, that's about it. If you guys, like I said, hit us up on @the VXG Games, and we'll continue to talk then.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
See you guys.
Rolando,
Alright,
get
man.
some rest, man. You earned it.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna go to sleep for like 16 hours now.
First sleep the whole damn show.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Here's James.
All right, man.
Love y'all. Peace.
All right.
Man, yo, some of these names in this chat is fucking amazing.
Yeah, most of them is ass kissing, but they are.
OBS Dick Food Techie.
You think that wasn't gonna happen?
Triforce. You were talking about stuff that doesn't happen in America. I'm sorry. People complaining about getting picked up from the airports, like, just hysterical to me.
People complain about an airport
by the way,
10 minutes from the venue. That's all.
Lord Knight shitted on. I'm gonna say this. Lord Knight said this on Twitter. He was like, "Yo, the event is the hotel is 5 minutes away from the airport. How was Justin stuck at the airports for 12 hours? What the fuck?"
Wait, what?
Yeah, at first I was kind of concerned until I realized that it was like 5 minutes away. I'm like, well, fucking walk.
Yo, Lord Knight was like, "Yo, how the fuck is Justin stuck in the airport for 12 hours?"
Did Justin go for free? Did he win something?
Oh, probably.
Or did he pay for it?
They handed out a couple freebies, man. Stop playing.
Because if he didn't pay for it, then if he didn't tell them their flight information, then they wouldn't know to pick them up.
Really?
Yeah.
What is this? Wait. I'm back.
I don't know what Justin.
Everybody, shut the fuck up. I'm back. All right. What is this I'm hearing? Justin Wong was stuck at the airport for 12 hours.
Yeah.
Something like Justin tweeted that he was like in the airport for like I think 12 hours. I don't know if it was.
There was a couple others that were stuck. Well, considered stuck, and they were like spamming Twitter and Facebook for pickups. And it's like, I don't have a fucking phone number.
And then Lord Knight just said, how the hell are people stuck in the airport? It's only a 5-minute walk from here. I was like, what?
Yeah, I thought it was worse, but it happens to only be like 5 to 7 minutes away, and I'm like, well, fuck, that doesn't seem too legit now. Like, just walk.
Well, the beach literally next door is where they.
Okay, but shit, if you're from New York, you know how to fucking walk. You just walk.
Well,
ain't that hard.
So let me ask everybody this. All right. I hear everybody pissing and moaning. So what does this mean? That this was the worst tournament ever? I mean, I'm trying to get to the point of trying to figure out what people's gist is.
Man, honestly, I haven't talked to a single person who was there that said they did not have fun while they were there. I think the consensus is that there's some issues that were real issues. Most of them were surrounding the tournaments, and most of them are fixable. There's stuff that could be fixed.
Hold on. I just want to cut you off. Justin May. Is it Justin May that said it? Yeah, Justin May. What do I owe an apology to the Cannon brothers for? Explain that to me.
I can't explain it, but I just know you do need to do that.
Yeah. You know what? I just for your own knowledge, I sat 2 hours on the phone on a Skype call with Tom Cannon, and I apologized. And then you supported the VXG garbage. Let me tell you something. Evo sucked dick too. They fucked people in the morning. First it was 2 out of 3. Then they decided to make it fucking.
It was 3 out of 5 because it was Marvel.
Then it was 3 out of 5.
And they made it 3 out of 5 in between the 2 out of 3 pools. That was a funny shit.
So I'll tell you this right now. As far as the treatment of players at this event, like I said, I'll give them a 14 out of a 10.
I mean, shit.
As far as the tournament, as far as the tournament itself, I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
I'll take Rolando's explanation over "fuck you" any day. Like, seriously, you complain about Evo, they'll just tell you to fuck off. At least Rolando explained himself. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I mean, at least he tried to result. Say, hey, it was our fault. We're not that skilled.
Listen, Rolando sat and he took every player, top player, little player, big player, small player, into a room during the tournament, apologized to everybody, and then turned around and said, what do I need to do to make things better? That's somebody, in my opinion, that's man enough to say, look, we're making mistakes, but we want to fix it.
Anybody else would have took them all to a room and told them to fuck off.
Can you tell me one other organizer that has ever done that? Yeah, Jubag in the third. I know you'll fuck me up. Yeah. You know where I am. You know my phone number. Bring it. Don't fucking sing it, bitch.
Better watch out. He can do Doom foot dive loops. He'll fuck your world up, dude.
That's right. My whole point is this: the tournament was issued obviously in the beginning. Hold on a second. I'm reading son.
Uh-oh. The hate.
James is about to open a can of old man and whoop ass on people and shit.
Who called me this? I'll fucking kill you. I was in WW2, you son of a bitch.
You know, it's Rolando has come out and said he's made mistakes. Nobody else has done that.
No.
Nobody.
They've all just said, hey, if you don't like it, fuck off.
I think, if I remember correctly, I think that cocksucker Keith's line was, if you don't like it, do your own fucking tournament. I believe that was his response.
Yeah, I talked to a bunch of players that were there, and one thing that everyone said was that Rolando really took criticism really well. Like anybody that had a complaint, he didn't just shoo him away. He sat there and listened to it and said, "Okay, we'll take that into account."
Oh, VXG worst ever. Let me tell you something. If you could set that up, I'll tell you this right now. I'll fuck Jeb Bailey up in a heartbeat. I will hit that motherfucker so hard he'll land back in fucking Canada.
Relax.
Some Canadian yak shaving bastard. Another arrogant cocksucker who thinks he knows shit. You know, the trolls can come. Yeah, Keats didn't fuck up the stream, though. Oh no, Keith fucked up his whole tournament, though.
Man,
you know, and all you guys can say whatever the fuck you guys want. I enjoyed myself. Everybody I've spoke to enjoyed themselves, and that's all that mattered. That is what the tournament is about at the end of the day. If you come to these tournaments thinking you're going to walk off a millionaire, then you're a fucking retard.
Well, but
you are stupid motherfuckers.
Man, it wasn't just a tournament.
Yo, James.
Yeah,
it was an event. Age of consent is 15 in St. Martin's.
Yeah, I know.
That's all
age of consent is 15, but you only need 5 days to get the fuck out after you dump and run. After that, dump and run, son.
Yeah. What is with this files shit?
Oh, it's just some shit that somebody should be saying.
Triforce,
never put anybody on blast.
I don't know.
Everybody's too goddamn pussy to fucking say something about these dudes. They always want to play this fucking, I got some stuff, but I don't want to say it. Be a fucking man. Just say it. Shit. If you say somebody fucked up,
wait. I'm gonna throw I'm gonna throw files out there. Fuck that shit.
Exactly.
The letter.
That shit. Yes. That fucking, was it? What was it? Like a waiver?
Hold on.
Oh, you're talking about the
legal thing.
The legal document? That's done. That's done. Royale. Oh, I don't know the Casino Royale, but basically most major tournaments that pay out big money pay you like that. They give you a percentage of the money first, and then you get a check sent later.
Yes, you do.
Nah, he's talking about something else.
No.
Casino Royale letter.
Whoa. Well, listen. Thank you, James. Because not for nothing, you know, I understand Rolando has to protect his interests. So let me put something out there right now so we can get it out there right now. Because, as of July 31st, 12 midnight, Empire Arcadia's agreement with VXG as their promotional partner from the Northeast has expired. With that being said, I want to talk about the things that matter. VXG has to answer. They have a responsibility to answer to certain people, and so they can't say certain things, and that's fine. I never represented VXG in because we're our own entity, Empire Arcadia, and I want to talk about stuff. And I want to get these files out there. We're going over. We're getting past stuff that got nothing to do with anything, and the people are not being informed, and they need to be informed. So I want to talk, one of the first things I want to talk about is how and why would someone from the United States send a letter to Casino Royale that would tell them that they could get their entire casino shut down and stop $15,000 from going into the players' pockets, which the people here in the stream don't believe me because, you know, Triforce is the bad guy. So, James, can you put him on and let him know how true that statement is?
Hold on.
No, he talked about it. He talked about it about an hour ago. He said, he said something about like somebody tried to drop the shit from like a Yahoo address, which made no fucking sense because any lawyer I know, you can't have a Yahoo address because if you have a Yahoo address as a law office, nobody that you send to via law enforcement or any business will take that shit seriously. You can't have one.
But
you got to have a legitimate email address.
Look, guys, come on, man. Like, it's not a situation where there was legal action threatened. Okay, I think people just got this wrong. He just received anonymous information, and I was not able to refute it. That's all it is. I was not. It's just a tip off. Like, hey, I'm just here giving you an anonymous tip. If those guys do that shit tonight or this week, this is what might happen. It was not Capcom or any company sending an official complaint. It was a random person decided to warn them, probably maybe correctly warn them that might have been an issue. But the point is, why not come to me way in advance and tell me this and help me to fix it? All I can tell you is the players were robbed of an opportunity. We were willing to do it. We were ready to do it. So I don't know who it is, and I don't think people should throw accusations as to who it is doing anything. I think all of this needs to stop. Okay? Like, I don't need more shit and people coming, making it an issue about VXG. VXG is done. We had some hiccups that we need to fix. We are gonna learn from it, and we're gonna move on. But like, it's not gonna do anything better for the scene if we just continue to harp on who did what and point fingers and all this kind of stuff. It's just gonna come down to us seriously as a community, really asking ourselves the questions: what can we do to make these events better for everyone? And if you just don't want to accept us into the scene, we will we will probably leave. But I'm not going to do that without giving this a few chances. Because if people here were not happy, or if people here didn't enjoy themselves, I would say patience. But after seeing if people are thanking me, literally begging me, Rolando, don't give up on this. Please do it next year. This was amazing. Telling me this is the most amazing experience of their life. I can't let these people down. Just want to throw that piece in.
But, well, here's my thing on it, Rolando. And I know I've been talking with you and Triforce every once in a while when you pop up on the on Blast show. I'm gonna tell you this the same way I told James. People are going to be mad. Some people are going to be happy. But like you said, overall, it's an event, and I'm really glad that the tourist board or whoever the fuck you work with, because I really don't know, and honestly, I don't really give a shit. They look at it as a whole, and if all of the other participants, the cosplayers, well, we call them con goers because I mean it's an event where like you said, where your island has a chance to really have fun. And if everyone enjoyed it, if at least 75% of your people, total population, enjoyed it, fuck what a bunch of prima donna ass, spoon fed, bitch ass, fucking FGC players get pissy about because you didn't hold their ball sack in your hand the entire fucking time like a baby. You did a really good event. This gentleman here, Pherleece, I mean, this dude proposed to his girl there, and that alone is going to be the best thing in her life. I mean, she's going to be like, yo, my man proposed to me in the Caribbean, VXG. She'll never forget that. And I think that right there speaks for it. And as far as I'm concerned, if they mad at you, do what you can. But for those who you just can't sway, tell them to go fuck themselves and they can pay their own goddamn way next year. They can come when they don't. It's just like that. We got a lot of places in America that are just like that. If you don't like it, don't fucking come. You know,
fuck is the game?
we will still do us, and we will still make we will still please the masses, because just because you didn't like it doesn't mean that, all these amazing cosplayers didn't like it. They loved it. I loved seeing it. Day one was a little janky, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? But day two, towards the evening, picked it up really well. And I think all in all, just like Triforce told me in Skype later on, this evening, they considered it, if Capcom considered it a success and Mad Catz is happy, then on the business end, you're good. Prepare for 2014, see what went bad, fix it up, and then just rock again for next year. A lot of people don't like Evo, and as you can see, they just didn't go. The same can be said for VXG. If you don't like it, just don't fucking go. But if you do like it and you really enjoyed your experience from 2013, give 2014 a shot. Plan something out. Plan to do more. The only thing that I can say to you, Rolando, directly is just on the gaming front, plan a little better. You got
all they gotta
the
do
party thing
is
down, man.
all they gotta do is hire the people from the Fall Classic, hire like Big E and Larry to run it. Get a better person to run the other games, the non-Capcom games for a stream, and then there you go. Outside of that, those are the only two problems. If you had to give a grade, the stream was a C+. The tournament logistics or whatever the case may be, I would have to say a B. That's it. It wasn't top notch, okay, whatever the case may be. Now, it's not a big deal. I'm saying that's just my opinion on it. For me personally, I didn't care. I wasn't even paying attention to none of that, to be very honest with you. I was just like making sure that my guys were getting to the matches that they had to be. One of my other sponsors, Godlike Apparel, was there. I was behind the booth selling clothes. That's why you didn't see Triforce throughout the entire tournament. I was behind the booth selling clothes with my apparel sponsor. And after that, I was going out. I was at Bliss, enjoying myself at the cosplay pageant during the party and having a good time. All of this other prima donna, like, oh, I'm Prince Charles and you guys need to have my baby. Like, I don't give a shit about none of that shit. First of all, I find it real finiskity. And that's the new word for the day. I find it real finiskity that dudes traveled all the way to a tropical island when their primary focus was the video game tournament. Dudes traveled to the island. Dudes was acting real finiskity. Think about this. Dudes is tweeting, oh my God, I hate this island. I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes.
It's an island, you stupid motherfucker.
You're on a tropical island.
It's an island, you dumb bitch. Do you not watch TV?
Let me ask you this. You got bit by mosquitoes, but it was no problem going to whorehouses.
Hey.
Oh, word. It's like that. Niggas got horse houses out there?
Hey, sometimes
prostitution legal.
Go to collusion?
Sometimes.
Yo, I have 13 mosquito bites and I don't care. I had fun.
But these are all things that
bad shit. Let's go to Jones Beach.
But like I said, Triforce.
I never want to go to Jones Beach again.
Said Jones Beach.
But seriously though, Rolando, I mean, and it's funny that fucking idiots like F Champ can go there and pull that shit on you, when we know damn well he wouldn't pull that shit on Big E or Larry, because Big E would choke his little ass and throw him in a motherfucking room somewhere and go, yo, come at me like that again, I'll fucking kill you, and you won't hear nothing from that old bitch ass nigga again. That shit was uncalled for. For real. And they only think they can do that shit because you knew. This is like you said, this is an experience and you are new. Just make your corrections and call and just call it fair. You are a really nice gentleman. You're a really nice businessman. But don't let nobody take your kindness for weakness. Because if they're not gonna pull that shit on Big E, Larry, or Jabali, don't let them pull that shit on you. None of this shit. They all bitching and moaning because they can do that to you.
Turf. It's slightly different. I'm gonna tell you why it's slightly different.
Maybe.
See, no, it's not. It's not maybe. It's not maybe. It's different. See, nothing. And when I say this, this is not to slander these guys' tournament. I'm just simply pointing out the facts to inform people. Larry, Big E, and Jabali. Let's use those three for an example.
Yeah.
Those guys run their own events. Those guys are the top. They're the top of the brass. Whenever a complaint comes in, it doesn't go any further than them. It stops at those guys.
But they don't come at them all fucked up.
Who does
like
it go
he came
to?
at Rolando.
No,
They don't come at them all sideways.
but even if they, whether they wanted to come, there's a reason why I'm saying this. Big E, Larry, and Jabali can be a little bit more, what's the word for this? They can be a little bit more firm in dealing with certain nagging situations, because at the end of the day, they're the boss and it stops at them. Rolando is not running a tournament. He's producing an event on behalf of his country in which he's being
he's an
sponsored.
ambassador.
He has certain,
like an ambassador.
Yes, he has certain responsibilities that he has to maintain in terms of the image of the people he is working with that are sponsoring him. Just like a player would have to represent their sponsor properly, he has to represent his sponsor properly. And some people felt that since they knew that, they could put Rolando in that position where, yo, you gonna do this or that, I'm gonna threaten you, because if not, I can really do some real fucked up shit to you, blah, 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 and whatever, because he's an esport entity. To be honest with you, that's dangerously closing in on blackmail. Just to put that out
yes,
there.
It is.
That's dangerously closing in on blackmail. And since they knew that, dudes wanted to see how far they can get away with a lot of stuff. But it's whatever. You know, it's whatever. You can't knock a dude's hustle. Dudes wanna play those type of games. It's whatever. And like, I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed in some of the gamers, because like the stuff, like my position in this entire thing was to inform them of an event where after the World Championships, these guys can come and have a great time and enjoy themselves. And I watch dudes look at me and say, hey, Triforce, give me a pound, pat on the back, the gap and everything and the whole 9 yards. And the dudes went into a secret meeting and was like, yo, the problem, Rolando, is that you're associated with Triforce. I'm like, really? Dudes actually
so niggas two-faced you? Niggas two-faced you?
Yo, dudes two-faced me on the island, me. Yo, I was like, this shit is crazy. Dudes was going on Twitter telling people that Triforce is the reason the event was messed up to begin with, when all my job was to do. My job ended, my job for VXG ended when I came to the island for VXG, because VXG sponsored my team to promote the island from whatever time it started all the way to the event. So once the event was here, I no longer had a job. I was just waiting for the contract's actual time to expire, which was, what time is it, 3:09? 3 hours and 9 minutes ago. So it's like, everyone's blaming me, saying I ruined the tournament. I was selling shirts. I was selling shirts. Man, this scene is,
man. I just like the one. I like the one troll. I like the one troll Lord Knight said when you try to offer him a shirt. He's like, nah, I suck. You go, yo, Lord Knight. You pointed at the shirt. Are you godlike? And he goes, nah, I suck. I was like, oh fuck. All I was expecting was, I got second place at Evo. I was like, oh damn, that shit would have been perfect.
Let me ask you guys a question. If this was Alex Vi's event, would there be this much backlash?
Nope. When I saw that tester mic thread, when I saw that tester mic thread, I was like, I have been in SRK since 2002. That's when 2002 was when Sanford first showed me the Sure You Can website. 2002. Actually, no, that is a lie. I stand corrected. It was 2000. that Sanford showed me the Sure You Kit website, because that made me want to go to Game Express. I got a job at Game Express so I can save up money so I can start my, that's how I wanted to like start the empire, because I was like, what's this SRK thing? And I want to make a team and go and compete and blah, 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 bring all the stuff on the first person shooter scene. I have never seen a tournament put under the radar preemptively. It's not like they ripped the tournament after, which has happened in the past. This was before. Dudes was like, yo, only 3 people were in Tekken. That was a complete, blatant, utter lie, but it was put in. They closed the thread because a lot of that was libel, and none of that information was even founded. The 15th point on that information, because it was saying the reasons why VXG is a fraud event. The 15th reason was VXG associated himself with Triforce. That was the 15th reason.
Triforce.
So, yeah.
Why are you getting so hyped about a forum post? Another question is, if you're trying, you just said before with Empire, your goal is to develop the scene and develop competitive video games, then this files discussion and all this hype and hate isn't going to help. It's not going to help VXG.
No. That's not. No. See, whoa. First of all, I'm no longer involved with VXG. I just said
I know,
that. Three hours and 11 minutes ago. Number 2. So with that being said, number 2, in order for the scene to be helped, you have to burn it down. The current scene right now, the way it is not going to work. The scene has staunched itself. It has stopped itself from going anywhere. If certain people were playing, if SRK was playing fair, real rap, the scene would have been further. MLG would have gotten Capcom and everybody would have been all good. But no, everyone had to wait, and now we're here, and it's nonsense 4 years later. I don't know why we have to wait 4 years later for what is going to happen. So when you say, aren't you going to hurt the scene? Hurt the scene? The scene is already hurting itself.
I feel you. I feel that. But my reasoning is this. I mean, what you were saying before about people holding certain things back. You're damn right on that. But what I'm saying to you is that for the furthering of the event you were associated with, all this vile negativity. I mean, is it really necessary to associate a budding tournament with all this negativity by choice?
By choice? Let me ask you a question. Why am I even on this show to begin with?
I don't know. That's all you, man.
I'm on this show because the community has perpetuated this nonsense for me to be here to give out. Look at I'm gonna show you real time how savagely destructive the scene is. They're all asking for the files for the scene to be burnt down. And then at the same time they're asking for the files to burn down the scene, they're like, Triforce, you're a cancer trying to destroy the scene. Leave it so our scene can be saved.
Can you do it with a rain mask?
What?
Triforce, can you stop falling for the trolls and actually read what they're just trolling? They're like, burn it down, give us the files. Give us the
Yeah.
It's just bad trolling, dude.
No, guys, no. See, and that's the hold on, James. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you because I know it's your show and I'm not supposed to cut you. But hold on, I gotta say this, guys. You guys have to stop saying that. The real trolls are the actual trolls. The real trolls are the same constructive, intellectual, critical thinking individuals who are naive and they keep saying, ignore the trolls. That is the problem. You're ignoring the stuff that's killing the scene. This is the same, these trolls are the ones that when something bad happens, they call Kotaku to come and completely defecate on the scene. And then after Kotaku does its job from being called by the trolls, then the trolls rip on Kotaku. Then everyone goes, man, don't worry about it. It's just trolls. What? That's madness. You're asking for the cancer. You get the cancer, then you say ignore it. You can't ignore the trolls. The trolls are the most destructive, Why you think esports wants to control and censor the streams? Because the trolls are destructive.
Oh yeah, they are. You're definitely right.
The trolls must die. They have to die. They have to die. The trolls are the reason why VXG is under the worst attack. It's the worst slander in the history of fighting games. It's the trolls, along with some Illuminati figures who perpetuate the trolls. They understand. They're on this show. 388 people are awake at 3:15 a.m. in the morning to be entertained, so that they can, oh, well, let's not perpetuate the situation because I don't want people to go out tomorrow and start making blah, blah, blah. If you wanted to stop that, the show should have never even started from beginning. Jane, this show should have never started at 10 o'clock if you wanted to stop that. The minute the On Blast show...
These niggas are sitting down screaming, if you advertise whatever file, I don't know what files you advertise, so they just saying, why did you advertise the files? I don't know what files they're talking about. And then also, the why did God Like Apparel rip Coogie's designs? Those are two things that are being spammed in the chat.
Why did God Like Apparel rip Coogie's design? All right, hold on. I think I know what they're talking about.
But what are these files that they claiming that you said you were going to put up? But then
okay, there are files, and I'll explain to you guys what these files are. There are files, for instance, Rolando asked SRK to promote the VXG event. One of the files was accidentally put out on accident, thanks to a stream viewer on the On Blast show before VXG even started. I'll give you an example of the exact file I'm talking about. Hold on, I'm getting a message from the Illuminati. I just want to make sure that's not from me. Okay, so wait, hold on. Okay, good, because I thought I was about to get, come on, Triforce, don't do that. All right, so one of the files was a week before VXG. Rolando has been, like any other tournament director, has been sending out advertisements about VXG. Whenever a tournament's coming up, someone sends out an advertisement of it. It appears on SRK and event hubs to help promote. The awareness helps makes the scene better. There's 60 million people in the Caribbean. I'm sure if VXG had gotten their promotion out, it would have informed more people who read the SRK sites and the event hub sites to be able to say, hey, I'm in the Caribbean region, let me stop down in the tournament and help the scene grow. No promotion was given for VXG, especially on SRK. A little bit was done by event hubs, thanks to Jason earlier in the year, but as we neared the event, no promotion was given. As I was complaining about that on the On Blast show, a stream monster said, Triforce, go on event hubs right now. And when we went on event hubs, it said 9 minutes ago. A trailer we gave event hubs 2.5 months ago was posted.
You're right. You're 100% right on that. You are. And I mean, say what you want about it. I mean, VXG 2013 is going to make that impossible to have happen again next year, regardless of whether it's positive or negative.
There is not. Listen, they're not going to advertise in the future. If they're not advertising now, you know.
But James, why? You got to file, James. Come on, James. Don't do this, James. Don't do this, man. Remember, we don't work for VXG. We don't own nothing, none of that. We're not involved in that. This is the On Blast show. We gotta burn it down. We understand that, like Rolando can't be involved in that. You know, he's gotta take care of VXG. All right, fine, let him go take care of VXG. Let him do his thing. Why? Come on, hit him, James. Let's go. Hit these people with the files, B.
This shit sounds so fucking ridiculous. Hit these niggas with the files, B.
Be real. No. All right, let's be real. Where am I streaming?
Where are you streaming?
You are on your stream.
Exactly. Why?
Because they kicked you out of Twitch.
Why?
because niggas got on ham on you and they were like, put this nigga on the raft.
So Alex Vi has never used the word nigger, not personally. He's never had people on the stream say nigger, faggot, scumbag, asshole, you suck, piece of shit. You never watched the streams?
But
I never watched the streams.
Content, don't you know? They had video game content. You didn't have
In chat they do. In chat they do.
Well, nonetheless.
I mean, how about this? I banned the word rape from my stream.
That's good.
But yet you talk about it publicly.
It's the nature of the beast, James Fink.
But that's okay. Okay.
Yes.
So now, should I turn my camera on and jerk off?
You should,
guys
James.
Can see what size dick I have.
You should.
Maybe I'll get double my views.
Preferably the ladies.
I mean, I got a bunch of 15-year-old Ecuadorian girls here. You know,
the city is safe.
Consider yourself consented, sir.
15 is consent. 15 is consent here. The point is this. The point is this. Go ahead. What?
Who was threatened? Who was threatened by who? That if they promote VXG,
Event Hubs was threatened. Event Hubs was threatened that if they put anything whatsoever to promote the On Blast show, promotions and anything that could affect them through SRK and Evo would be pulled immediately.
What?
I know about that.
That is some bullshit, yo.
I know about that one.
People were also told that if they associate with the On Blast show, that they would go out of their way to wreck their event.
You go out of their way
that event
excuse me,
is this event.
What?
They said they'll go out of their way. They said they'll go out of their way to wreck an event that has anything to do with the On Blast show. And Rolando took. Well, let's see. It wasn't Big E. It wasn't Shin Blanca. It wasn't Johnny or Joe. It wasn't. I really can't say which other people it would be. What other circle of people exists besides that?
West Coast Cash.
Exactly. They threatened to go to fucking ESPN and fucking wreck any type of chance of having some kind of sponsorship to do with them.
I'm sorry to say, but who the fuck are they to go to ESPN? I mean, I'm really sorry here, but just like they always say to other people, when casuals talk about them, but to go to ESPN, who the fuck are they? They are not that important yet. Their life is not that important.
Again, I reiterate this. I've sat with Tom Cannon on the phone, on Skype, in a call. I talked to him personally as a regular cat. Seemed like a nice guy. I also think him and his brother are so far removed from Evo that the lackeys that they have that work under them run amok and do whatever the hell they feel they want, which basically will do anything to promote their own event at the benefit of themselves and basically leave Evo in a situation to do damage control. Basically, the Cannons are surrounded by a bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Even though, okay, you don't want to promote. You don't want to promote VXG. Rolando sent a letter. Rolando sent an email to the. Hold on for 1 second. Let's see. Give me one moment. I gotta double check. Let me make sure. But Rolando, even after Evo ended, Evo in 2 weeks was VXG. So with those 2 weeks left with VXG, I don't see why a person wouldn't be able to, then promote VXG like how you would promote CEO or any other tournament, and they didn't get a chance to promote it. Someone keeps putting a link of the stream for VXG, And I don't think people understand. We're not saying put the link of the stream to VXG. There was a promotion, an actual promotion, a video, a trailer that talks about VXG. And it was never put on SRK so people could know about VXG, so people could then plan to go to VXG. Putting a stream on the day when VXG happens does nothing for anybody who wants to go there. Did the stream drop?
No.
No.
Oh, okay, because I just heard a random amount of silence.
No, that was just me.
All right, so yeah, I got it. Yeah, they asked Evolution, hey guys, now that Evo is done, is there any way you can run a promo ad for the Video X games? As the Rolando doing his job, it was trying to get as much of the Video X games out as possible. See if you could change some last minute minds to want to come to the island and come and enjoy the festivities. And as you can, if you can see, if you go to the SRK website, there was nothing done. Now, despite that, when you go to Event Hubs, despite the fact that Event Hubs did it late, at least they did it. At least they owned up to the accountability and said, you know something, let's play fair. Let's not be like this to these guys. Let's at least give them their promotion and whatever the case may be. And they did that. And I can see, I can respect that. I can accept that. And I can move beyond that. The reason why this scene is so staunch and it does not grow is because the people that's doing the dirt behind the scene won't stop. They won't come forward with the dirt that they've done, be accountable for the dirt that they've done, and move forward. So if they don't do that, how do you ever expect the scene to move forward? And if the only way it's going to move forward is by force, and that force is esports. So that's why I'm so glad the publishers is doing what they're doing. I support the publishers 100 bazillion%, and the game's going to change, whether the people like it or not. And you will bow. You will bow down. People don't have to like my message. I don't care. Because nothing I do, I was told by a person, a very wise person. He said, Triforce, nothing you can do short of God coming down and talking to the people themselves will ever convince people that you're not the bad guy. So since I'm the bad guy, even though I'm the good guy, there's nothing I can do to prove myself innocent, then I'm just gonna do me. At the end of the day, I'm just gonna do me.
Exactly.
Because I cannot exonerate myself. There's nothing I can do.
Well, there's one thing you can do. One thing that you can do for the future is for anything that you've been accused of in the past, make sure it does not happen again, which means that for whatever next tournament, like, okay, whatever, people are going to hate. People don't like you, whatever, they have vendettas. But anything that has to do with flights or players getting to an event, make sure that it happens. And if it happens, then there's nothing people can say on that. Because I guarantee that no matter what, once you get a reputation for that, if there's anything else that happens with funding, stopping, or people not getting to an event in the future, is going to be a blow up.
Okay, now watch this. You listen to what you just said, and I'm glad you said all of that, because I'm going to prove to you with evidence and facts that you're actually wrong. Everything you just said right there was completely wrong. Everyone says, first of all, Triforce has said since the dawning of the empire, I'm not a sponsor. The community, the very same community I told them that I was not a sponsor, the community said you are a sponsor and you must sponsor your players, but I'm not. So I am forced into a role that I am not able to accomplish. Now that I'm forced into a role that I'm not able to accomplish, I look for sponsors for the players, I get them. So now you're saying the stigma's been made on me, oh, Triforce is a sponsor, he didn't sponsor his players, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward into the future. Now with that it being in the past, I get VXG involved. VXG says, we're the sponsor for Empire Arcadia. VXG gets the players out to final round. VXG sponsors the players their hotel and some of their players registration fee for winter brawl. VXG gets the players out to Toryukin. VXG gets some of its players out to CEO. VXG gets all of its players out to Evo. VXG gets all of the players out to VXG itself. But it is stated as fact that Triforce did not send any of his players to Evo. But let's go through a little a checklist. Was Dominion at Evo?
Yes, he was.
Was Yipes at Evo?
Yes, he was.
Was Sanford at Evo?
Yes, he was.
Was Tom Brady at Evo?
Yes, he was.
Was Rio at Evo?
Yes, he was.
Was Knuckle-Doo at Evo?
I don't even know who he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he was.
Okay, so these guys were at Evo. Their names were in brackets. They were registered. We saw them physically with our own eyes. Oh, was KDZ at Evo?
Yeah, he was.
He had to have been, because if not, he couldn't have won the championship. And even though Flocker is not a VXG elite, was Flocker at Evo?
Yes, he was.
But VXG sponsored the players to get there. But the fact is, Triforce did not get his players out to Evo, which completely debunks exactly what you just said. You just said.
I mean, that's not what I said. I didn't say no players went to Evo. All I'm saying is, once I get my players, once I create a precedence of getting my players out to the events that they need to be with no mishap and no problems, that would change the stigma that's put on me. But
By the way, you forgot Mewtwo King.
Oh, and Mewtwo King. But I just named all the events and that the players were all sent to. But the stigma is, I still did. People said Triforce is a fraud. It's in the test your mic form and on event he didn't get any of his players out to VXG. Now you're gonna say,
don't.
Yeah, that's completely not true.
No.
Listen, hold on. But before you finish that, don't listen to anything that comes from Test Your Might. I'd rather eat a dirty, bloody tampon before listening to anything that comes off that trash site anyway.
All right, now, but here's the issue with that. This is the issue. Now, you guys are gonna say, guys, come on, don't listen to these people, man. These guys are just trolls. So I'm gonna compare two situations to you. So then you'll see the situation I'm in. All of the fraudulent nonsense that was on Test Your Might. Someone from Test Your Might, or in the American region from Test Your Might, tried to send that thread to media here in St. Martin. That's libel.
You gotta stop speaking in riddles, because when you speak in riddles, a lot of storms start to happen.
By the way, Super Doja just tweeted something at the On Blast show. You should read it, or you want me to read it out to you?
Read it out loud.
Hey bro, if you want to hear the real truth, let's chat on our Friday stream if you're interested. You will get 100% truth.
I'm not. Is that an invite for me, or?
No, it was for the On Blast show, but and also Triforce. Also Triforce people are going fucking ham for the fucking Cookie t-shirt, rip shit, whatever, that godlike apparel stole from Cookie.
Wait, time out. You mean a Tiger Scar shirt?
I don't know what shit they're talking about, but they are going ham about that shit. They want to hear what's going on with that. Okay, if anyone can clarify it in the chat, then I'll read it out to Triforce because he's not.
I can clarify this. I can clarify this. First of all shirts made by Godlike Apparel and Broken Tear are shirts that are inspired by intellectual properties owned by video games. So you can't rip off an inspiration. That doesn't make any sense. It's not owned.
Oh, see, I didn't see that. I mean, like, I just see it pasted, so I'm like, I'm not really paying attention to the chat, so I flicked it on.
Let me see.
So it's just someone that's just fucking sitting there going ham. talking about it.
Listen. All this fucking talk, alright? Because I'm getting fed up. I see the trolls trolling. You didn't come here. You didn't have a good time. You're jealous. As Triforce says, eat a dick. If you didn't win in the tournament, or you won and you got 33%, and you thought you should got at 50%, eat a dick. Shit happens. Don't like it. Too fucking bad. I had the best fucking time at this tournament than I did any other tournament. Period.
Yeah, but that
The first day had some flaws. It had a good amount of flaws. The tournament organizer, which no other tournament organizer to date, besides Jedi Rob, who greeted everybody at the door, took the time and the patience to actually come to each individual person and say, I'm sorry. I want to make this better. Please tell me what I should do. He's basically coming to you and saying, I'm not perfect. There ain't no other fucking talk. I know goddamn straight that piece of shit Alex Jeb Bailey would never admit a fucking flaw. If the fucking floor if he busted his ass and hit his head on the fucking floor, he wouldn't admit it. He would blame everything else but himself. The fact of the matter is, nobody took the time in any tournament that was fucked up to say, hey, I'm trying to make it better. That you were told the same exact thing. Like fucking Keith said, fuck you, make your own tournament. Why is Rolando getting so much fucking hate for trying to actually give people what they want? He's not perfect. He doesn't have a fucking a halo over his head saying he's motherfucking God. You know, bloody fetus, you can tell me to shut the fuck up and all your other shit. You're just another typical. You're another typical pussy that if you were at a tournament, you'd come up to me like everybody else and go, "Oh my God, you're JamessMK. I didn't realize you were a cool motherfucker. Let's hang out, and we'll hang out and we'll drink beers, and you'll think I forget it. Keep pushing the fucking buttons, and you see what I forget."
I'll say this.
The point is, hold on. The point is, he went out of his way to try and fix things. You know, and to sit here and say he's just fucking stupid, you know, that in itself is insulting.
Right.
It's insulting.
But that kind of relates to the point that I was trying to make, which is people.
Wait. I gotta get out of here. Wait. I gotta get out of here. And while Rolando's brought up, because I just want to say one nice thing about him, since people are, you know, whatever. But one of the nights at the club, he, you know, at like 3 a.m, he came by. He asked me how me and my girl were doing. We were drunk, so he was like, "Hey, do you want to get some food?" And he took me, Perfect Legend, and this girl, and we all went. And he bought us food. And, you know, it was just really nice of him. And I just want to say something nice about him. But I'm out of here, so I'll see you guys.
And congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Any other tournaments out there where people got engaged that you know of?
Who, me?
Oh, wait. Somebody got engaged at Evo?
Yeah, last year, there was a proposal on stage.
Wait, was it at the event?
Yeah, it was on stage.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do it at the event. I did it in a gazebo outside at night after, like, the event was already over.
You're getting married, bro. It's all good.
Yeah, you're getting married, man. Congratulations.
It's a little better than that, just gotta say. I think I have the best FGC proposal.
I'll be at Winter Bro 7, motherfucker. I know your bitch ass won't be there.
All right, peace, guys.
All right, man.
Oh my God. So you going to Winter Brawl?
I'm going to every tournament from now until fucking the end of time. Any event I can go to, I'll go to. I'm
trying to see if my boys going to fucking the fall classic, but like I don't know if he's going or not. So, but I don't want to pre-register late.
Yes, I'm going to TFC, definitely, without a doubt. Now, I can't quote nothing on the Godlike Apparel. That's Triforce's area. I know nothing about it. I told the dude, and Triforce, I'll tell you, he probably got pissed. I said, I don't like the way it looks. my opinion. That's all. And everybody's entitled to an opinion, But the guy was a cool guy with me. I told him how I felt, and that was it. But everybody else, James, go to CEO. You big pussy. You're scared of Jeff Bailey. Why would they be scared of Jeff Bailey?
God damn it. God damn it. Professionalism in the FGC is a good thing. And straight up, if Rolando's willing to work on it and make this tournament better, then that's what the scene needs, honestly and truly. That's what it needs more than bickering and fighting and anything else. More than any fucking troll could actually offer. I mean, if a troll wants to sit there and just throw stuff from behind a computer screen, fine. But go out to an event and actually meet people and do things before you start throwing stones at people.
Right, but that's the point I was going to make, is the trolls are going to hate anyway. Like, Triforce, people don't like you, people are going to hate. But here's the thing. Arguing with them is not going to help. They're going to say the same stuff no matter what.
Here's a reference.
The only thing you can really do is to not give them anything to talk about. So, for example, if people are suspicious, even, like I said, everyone got to Evo. That was great. What had people hating was having to borrow money at the last minute, which was due to circumstances beyond your control. But if there's anything else that comes up in the future where you have to borrow money at the last minute, people are going to hate. They're going to say, look, it's the same thing happening again. So similarly, like with VXG, the best thing they can do is next year, when VXG comes around, have zero bracket issues. No bracket issues. Run the stuff. If it's totally cool, all the trolls are going to have to hold that, because there's nothing they can say.
The only thing I have to say about the whole trolling thing, it's like pissing in an ocean of piss. That's it. That's all that should be said. Trolls are trolls. They're going to keep going. Why feed them? It's like pissing into an ocean of piss. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, people don't understand business. They don't understand what's necessary to run an event, to grow the scene, any of that stuff. So you have to expect the ignorance. But the best thing you can do is just not feed them by giving them things to talk about.
I mean, listen, I didn't see the VXG. I heard a lot of complaints. I don't know if it was a failed event or not. All I'm saying is just really, I haven't seen anything. Like, from what I've heard, it's just a bunch of negativity. So I can't take anyone. If I didn't go to the tournament, I don't want to say it was a bad experience for anyone. A lot of people from after that, a lot of people did say they enjoy. Like, Joe was posting pictures. He's like, "Oh, this
Kelvin, we've talked how long? For quite a while, right?
Yeah.
Have I told you every tournament that I said was fucked up? Every tournament I thought that was good?
Yeah. You. I mean, you express yourself like how you want. You keep it 100.
I keep it 100. And I said the tournament itself had some flaws, but the setting of this place is godlike. I got, like, you guys just watched me diving in the pool for fucking an hour while 16-bit and Waffles were on this stream, and I'm hanging out playing fucking volleyball with about fucking 15 fucking Ecuadorian girls.
I'll say this. I did make like a fucking comment to this is to like most people. I didn't go to UFGT and I was fucking drunk as shit when I made those comments that night. Seriously, that was I was drunk. So to make those comments, it was bullshit out of my mouth. I should really apologize to everyone that when I said that shit. But you know what I'm saying? I was fucked up. I can't really take back what I said. But I was fucking drunk out of my mind. It doesn't fucking matter. But now I'm making a sober comment. I was not there for the event. I don't want to say anything. All I read was there was a lot of bad shit going on, and then from the people that were there, a lot of good shit was going on. So it doesn't, like, you know, you can't really say what's what until the shit, you know, until the people that were there say, yo, this is what happened, this shit sucked, this and that didn't go good.
Here, wait. I'm getting one. Mr. EMP, I love titties. Apologize to Keats to his face. Hold on a second. Since I'm going to apologize, and I'm going to apologize to his face. No. I want to make sure he sees me apologize, because, you know, I'm one of those guys that I'm a man of my word. I said I'd apologize. I felt bad. I was a horrible person. So let me.
James, I think he was talking about me.
No, he was talking about me. So let me make my apology public.
Fuck.
I'm turning around. Later.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hey, look, YouTube. I'm gonna go look on YouTube.
Oh no.
Oh, you son of a bitch. How come I knew that sometime today I was gonna see his ass? I just knew that sometime today this is gonna happen.
Kiss my white ass.
Yeah.
Apologize my ass.
With that.
Damn, you trolls unleashed the fucking
damn
the whiteness out of James.
Oh, man. You want a fucking apology?
There you go, Big Daddy. There you go, Big Daddy.
Go get me banned. Go get me flagged. Do all your little pussy ass shit you did last time. Because you know what? Wherever you go, I'll be there again. Somewhere else.
So James,
I'm not going to apologize. Wait, I'm not going to apologize to anybody. My pants fell down, guys. I'm sorry. It was an accident. That's all.
It was.
And now you're saying it was the gayest thing ever. Well, you shouldn't be so homophobic. It's just my ass. But as far as Keats go, he can kiss my ass and he can suck my dick. And probably both of those he'll enjoy. Okay? The point is, he's going to chats and publicly bashes me constantly over and over and over for the same goddamn shit. What was that? 5 months ago? 4 months ago? Whatever the fuck it was? And he can't get over it? Get over the bullshit. It's done. What's done is done. The video happened. I gave my best apology ever. I said, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have promoted homosexuality while you guys actually discourage it and say homosexuality is a bad thing. Because all my video was basically saying two guys made a fucking Hot Pocket surprise. Unfortunately for him, he was the one that got cum blasted in his face. That's not my fault. But it ain't homophobia.
Going in.
It ain't homophobia. I promoted homosexuality. I didn't tell anybody. I'll knock a motherfucker out if I find out he goes around gay bashing.
Also, what's up to Fernando? I see you in the chat, man.
Get me flagged. Get me flagged. Guess what? Have those commercials been coming out on the show? You guys been getting commercial free, huh?
Especially the Hot Pockets one. Thanks a lot, James.
Have you been getting commercial free right now?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, because Ustream actually likes the show.
Damn, get body.
Yo,
no more Hot Pockets for us.
Got that sponsorship though.
So you can go to Ustream and cry and say, "Oh my God, the guy had his ass out." My pants fell down. I was trying to, you know what it is? I was trying to change between my bathing suit and I was just in between the camera, man. I'm sorry, my bad. But I'm never ever going to apologize to a piece of shit tournament organizer that shits on the people that come to his tournament. Why would I apologize? He should apologize to the people that he shit on. When that's done, then he can ask me. So he can beg me for an apology because he ain't getting one. So with that, let's move on with the bullshit apology.
I think it's on. Is it down or James fell?
No, I ain't fall.
Oh, you just cutting off on that. On
what?
I'm about to close that video chat though, bro.
Why? What happened?
Nah, I just closed the video chat on your end. That shit's like lagging me up, I guess.
Who that is?
OBS on my free cams. Oh, what the fuck?
You happy as fuck to be on
Accidentally, I stood up. I was trying to put my back on, and accidentally my pants fell and my ass stuck out for Keats. I'm sorry. You know, Ustream's going to put the ads back, James, when they find out all the money Hot Pockets lost from the Yeah, I know. You know what? You're right. They want that Hot Pocket money.
Fuck am I going to buy dog food from now?
James,
thanks a lot, James.
Let them know that
Some executives of VXG has told me that since I'm no longer involved with VXG or associated with VXG.
You're telling them right now.
Oh, good. Since I'm no longer involved with VXG, and my only involvement with VXG in 2013 was just to promote the event.
And it just sounds mad staticky.
Hold on.
Was Triforce in the next fucking room? I swear to God, if he's in the next room, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay, so now that I guess the community gets what they want, now that I'm no longer involved with VXG, and my only involvement was to promote the event, they do not want me to talk about VXG in any manner. They want me to just leave the situation alone so that they can focus on making 2014 a better experience. And because VXG has been so good to me and they're taking care of me on the island and whatever the case may be, yeah, they go to thank gods. I will just leave the situation alone and thank you guys, but I am like literally done with this scene. Good night.
Cool.
So you guys heard that. So all you trolls, you got what you wanted. You got rid of Triforce, the big bad guy.
So the big evil Triforce is officially stepping away from the scene. And with him, by the way, goes the files.
We got Triforce.
The files.
Yo, is Triforce still there?
Was he in the
He just
fucking
walked
next
away.
room?
No, he just left.
Man.
Goddamn time.
There is no next room, dude. I'm in a gazebo in a pool.
He was right there. God damn it.
James, can you bring me some guava bottles of guava berry back, please?
Is that shit really that good
guava berry. Yeah,
that shit's good, dude.
I got a couple of bottles.
I love that shit. I need to hook up, god damn it. You motherfuckers always sending these motherfuckers all kinds of stuff. Send me some shit. Send me some shit.
So now wait. I am gonna ask this question and I'm gonna put it out there and I wanna see, because especially all you little negative nanny bitches out there. Now that Triforce is stepped away from VXG, are you willing to support this now?
No.
Was that what your problem really was?
It's still a shady blah blah blah. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No, I want to see ones if you agree that now that Triforce has stepped away. 2, if you think it doesn't matter whether Triforce steps away.
That shit don't matter. They all just gonna act an asshole way either way.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, the biggest statement out of all of VXG is gonna happen once people get paid. Because this started long before Triforce was ever associated with VXG. And the reason it started is because when people see big promises, they start freaking out. They ask where the money comes from. They start thinking about revelations or devastation or whatever.
Okay,
and that's really where all this started.
See, now this is why I've stressed, how many times have I come on this show and told some dumbass motherfuckers that if you can't write your name, I'll get you your fucking GED. You're not getting paid by some fucking jerk off that fucking building a big house when he owes fucking people like Leo $500 fucking dollars, and he shows pictures on Facebook of him extending his house, yet not one motherfucker in his community defends the guy that should be getting paid. And
pretty much.
If I'm not talking about revelations, I could be talking about devastation.
Yep. And that's gonna be like the first hold that of VXG is after everybody gets their money, you can say, hey, look, after all the stuff that we said, after all the stuff that people said about us, like everybody got paid.
Now, when everybody gets paid, are all the people that fucking come out here trolling like motherfuckers going to apologize? No, they're not.
Nope.
Exactly. Now, they're getting paid by a goddamn country. Not getting paid by Big E. You're not getting paid by Alex Jeb Fairley. You're not getting paid by fucking Mr. Hot Pocket or fucking Mr. Hot Pocket fucking sperm eater fucking in Chicago. You're getting paid by a country. You're getting paid by a country. The country is in America. It doesn't have a budget of fucking $50 bazillion. It doesn't have free. Oh wait, it does have health care for everybody, right? Oh, my bad. It actually gives people health care. They will give the money. They're not going to fuck people. I know, I'm an old toothless cunt. Except, look, if, you know what? Hold on, because I gotta show you.
You have no teeth.
Oh shit! Look at that. I guess I'm not old toothless, huh? Fucking prick.
Heroin's a hell of a drug.
I got all my teeth in a roll in place. The whole point is you're not getting fucked by nobody.
So happy
I
medicine.
followed this event from day one. They're not going to fuck nobody. The mentality that you think that these people are going to fuck you is because you guys that never got paid anyway for anything that you ever did, because half you motherfuckers don't even have a goddamn job. Okay, you sit in your fucking room eating Hot Pockets, praying that Mr. Wizard gives you a Hot Pocket surprise. And you don't even work. And you sit and you play your fucking games with no future. You have a job. Yay, good job. Well, McDonald's is a good job. You're not going to retire from it.
Damn, Jesus just shitting on niggas right now.
But you're going to turn, I make $20 an hour. Suck now what? Oh, okay. Okay, well, guess what, scumbag? I make more than that. So you can go eat a dick.
Hey, fuck you, James, all right?
You want to compare? You want to know? You want to compare what I make to what you make? Please, let's do. If you remember, I'm the motherfucker that throws money out on bounties that is more than your motherfucking weekly paycheck in a month. What you make in a month, your little fucking, your piddly Aunt McDonald's fucking $2.50 an hour shit. All right, I'm the one that turned around. I put up $10K to offer fucking to have PL play Rio, who turned it down. But hey, that happens. I counted the motherfucking money on the show, but hey, you know what? It was fake money. The point is, if everybody shuts up and you want to borrow $10, Chris rent money, you got my address. If you need $10, I'll send you fucking $10.
James, how about you just pay for my Fall Classic tickets and all that shit?
You want to go to Fall Classic?
Yeah.
You're OBS. I'll send you to Fall Classic.
Suck it, nigga. OBS for real, nigga.
I'll send you to Fall Classic. Yeah. Because James, your wife looks like Freddy Krueger. Oh, I don't have a wife, dumbass.
Nah, hold up.
He's a single man.
Yeah,
Stupid
MK
motherfucker.
was pretty, man. She was a pretty lady.
What's my number? I'll give you my number. Actually, I forgot. I don't have to actually give you my number. Dial star OBS show, bitch.
Nah, if I actually get to go, that'd be pretty cool. I do want to go, but like, I'm trying to find out my rooming situation with my boy, because I don't know if he's going or not. Like, that's literally the thing.
516-749-1401. That's my phone number. There you go. L. Bruce and Juice, he knows it well. See, there you go, pussy. Go ahead, call me. James, we know why she left you, old, ugly, toothless kind. All right. You know what? But at least when I go to bed, I don't go to bed with my dick in my hand like you. I got a different girl every night now, and it's damn good. And you know what? Tonight, I'm going to feel like I'm married again because I'm going to be tapping a fucking Ecuadorian girl. So you can eat that. So this whole bullshit where you guys want to come on and troll, or you SRK and you Reddit trolls that like to go out there and shit on people because you got no life, because you can't even get to an event, let alone fucking actually qualify to make any money. So now you're gonna shit on everybody else. Your jealousy does not bother me. Do you know, all you criers, I've accomplished more in this community in 3 years without even picking up a joystick than you have accomplished in your whole life of gaming? That's sad. That is pathetic, that you can't do nothing with your life but troll. So, in the end, the people that are supposed to get paid are going to get paid. When they do get paid, I don't expect to hear apologies. I don't expect to hear apologies because I know how you guys are. You're not gonna. And then I'm sure there's gonna be a couple of people that once they get their money, they're gonna cry like little bitches about their little issues. And let me tell you, son, I don't have files, but you know what? Let's just say one person in the community that was at this tournament knows what karma is now. And that's all I'm going to say on that. And if he watches the stream, he'll know exactly what I'm talking about. but what is it going to take to get you guys to stop the bullshit mudslinging? That's what I want to know. I'm not living in the past. I live right now, man. Explain to me how I'm living in the past. Yeah, I put a little Skype advertisement there.